Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are at my home because I'm going to be cleaning and decorating for Christmas this year. This video is going to be the first one where I'm actually decorating my home for the holidays. So if you like this video and you want to see more, I really hope you can consider hitting that red subscribe button down below. And without any further ado, let's just jump right in.
And it is cold outside. We gather around the fireplace, and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday.
The first thing I'm working on is my entryway table. I'm actually rearranging this console table. I'm going to wipe it down very well, and I'm going to start the Christmas decoration in this area with this beautiful flocked garland that I got from Walmart this year.
This year I'll think about how I'm so.
These little Christmas trees were something I always imagine on this console table decor for Christmas, and I also got these at Walmart. They have lights, they're absolutely beautiful, but I do have to say that working with flocked garlands and trees is very messy, so you want to keep that in mind in case you're doing an entirely flocked Christmas tree this year. This piece I actually got from Hobby Lobby in the unfinished wood area. I got it 50% off, and I spray painted it black with chalk paint. And then this wreath I had from last year, it came from Walmart as well. I just decorated it with that red bow last year. And then these candle holders you may recognize from my fall video because I used them on my console table as well. This Mary sign came from Walmart this year. This is going to be the Walmart spot, you guys, but I loved how this turned out. After recording my tutorial videos for Christmas on how to put ribbon on a Christmas tree, I noticed that the Christmas tree we had was too little for this house. We didn't live in this house last year, so I didn't know that it was going to be that small until I put it up. I'm actually going to insert a picture right here. So we got this new Christmas tree from Sam's Club. This is a 9-foot Christmas tree, and I thought it was so beautiful. I was so excited when I saw it lit up for the first time.
And it is cold outside. We gather around the fireplace.
My first vision for this Christmas tree was to decorate it with red, white, and black, and using a lot of plaid and velvet for reasons I'll explain later. But when I decorated the Christmas tree with these elements, I ended up not loving it, and so I decided to undecorate the Christmas tree and redecorate it the next day, which was a lot of work. I did change a few elements, which was the second shot of the decorations you saw. But basically, I just reduced a lot of the black and just took out all the velvet.
It was the night.
But because it was a lot of work to decorate and film, which I did film that decor, I decided to include that Christmas tree on my cleaning video that is going to go live tomorrow on my cleaning channel. So stay tuned for that if you want to check it out.
Jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop.
So on this Christmas tree, I started with some ribbon, and now I'm creating kind of like a garland of large ornaments. This is something I saw on a designer's website, and I thought it was beautiful, and I thought on recreating it. So what I'm going for this year on my Christmas tree is definitely something a little different. For the last 4 years, I've been going for a very country farmhouse Christmas tree, but this year I wanted to recreate something that will bring me back to my childhood. I've been missing my mom a lot, and I kind of wanted to do something that she would do when I was a kid, and she would use a lot of red colors, a lot of bright things. She will always create something very charming and very elegant and very fun to look at. So that's exactly what I did with this Christmas tree, and I certainly got out of my comfort zone by using glittery ornaments and by using even a little bit of silver, which is something I never do.
Coffee shop just next door, we talk for hours on.
But it was so worth it because I ended up loving the final result. For the topper, I'm just going with a bunch of stems that I am combining the colors that I told you originally, black, white, and red, and I'm using different textures. Same colors, but just different shapes and textures. These stars are going to be my statement piece, and if you watch my video on how to decorate a Christmas tree like a professional, you would know what I'm talking about. I'm going to link that video down below in case you want to check it out. Now I'm going to go in with my special ornaments. This Noel from 1987 and this Christmas from 1982 are ornaments that my mother-in-law passed to me from when Luke was a baby. The one from 1982 is actually his ornament from the year he was born. So these ornaments are so special to me. All of them come from when he was a baby, and there's just so much history behind them. And I'm always going to cherish these no matter what kind of Christmas tree I decorate. I'm always going to use them and put them up.
From this Christmas
And if you like more neutral, maybe gold and silver Christmas decor, stay tuned for next week's video because I'll be decorating my dining room area with a smaller Christmas tree in those colors.
sleigh bells are ringing out by the sea.
And I want to take this opportunity while I decorate my Christmas tree to remind us all that the reason for Christmas is the coming of baby Jesus, meaning that you don't necessarily have to go and buy a ton of new decor to feel more festive. You gotta have Christmas in your heart, and I know this sounds very corny, but it is the truth. Even though I have a shopping channel and I am obsessed with home decor, I don't want you to feel pressure to go out and buy new decor this year. I create these videos to inspire you and motivate you to decorate your house with things that you may already have or new things that you may want to get. But always remember that Christmas is in your heart and in the way you can make your family and your home feel in Jesus, which goes beyond all the decor that you could buy. And I know I got a little religious right there, but isn't Christmas a religious holiday? Jesus is the reason for the season, and let's just never forget about that. And in case you're curious, I'm going to insert a picture right here of my first Christmas tree from when me and my husband got married. I've talked about this before, but back then he was still active duty in the Army, and we could not afford a ton of decor in general. So I created that Christmas tree with a ton of things my mother-in-law gave to me, a bunch of ribbon to cover a lot of the tree in a cheap way. Yet, this Christmas tree will always occupy a special place in my heart.
Will be something unreal. Darling, you saved my heart. Just as I thought I was falling apart, I'll be on your side.
When I was done with my special ornaments, I went ahead and added some ball ornaments in white and silver, and then I added all of the remaining stems that I had. And then to finish off the tree, I got this skirt from Hobby Lobby and these two bells to decorate the bottom of the Christmas tree. But I must confess, I was not very happy with how these looked, so I decided to hang them off the tree. And to do so safely, I would recommend, because these are heavy items, I would recommend you using at least 2 stems of your Christmas tree to hold a heavy item like this. But I'm so happy I made the decision to hang them to or off the Christmas tree because they look so much better up there. In here, I had decided to just go ahead and finish all the ornaments, the red ornaments I had left. And to cover that outlet, I just used this basket with a blanket and this Merry Christmas pillow that I had from last year. And honestly, I really loved how this Christmas tree turned out. Probably my favorite one that I've ever created, and my mom saw it and she thought it was beautiful. So I definitely accomplished the mission.
Of everything but you, these are the good times with you, baby. This year it's just gonna be you and me.
To decorate my entertainment center, I'm using these nutcrackers that my mom passed to me. In the second shelf, I'm going to use this carousel, which comes from Luke's grandmother, and it's just so beautiful.
Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh.
And then on the third shelf, I'm going to replicate this same thing with the nutcrackers. I'm adding that small Christmas tree in those small houses that I got from the Target dollar spot from last year. And honestly, I like to see it as if the nutcrackers are guarding the small town. To me, it looks super cute.
With Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you, baby.
This shelf will have a ton of white elements, and because it's going to be a lot of white on white, I added that green stem in the background just to give a little bit more of depth, especially to that tabletop piece.
You close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
This shelf will contain one of my favorite wedding pictures, another piece of tabletop decor, and this snowman that my mom passed to me. She has had this since I can remember and I love it, and it actually combines very well with these other 2 elements.
Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you.
When in doubt, I always grab a vase and tie a bow around it. So the way I do that is basically making a knot, and then I make 2 loops that I tied like I normally would, and that will give me a bow. You just have to play around it so that all the pieces will go on their proper place so that the bow will look beautiful. So I just like to cut the tips like if it was a Christmas gift. And this piece will support a Santa Claus that my mom gave to me, and I thought the colors will look very cute together, as you may see here. I pair these 2 with a couple of flocked pine cones.
Let's go outside. The snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other.
And then this is how this side of my entertainment center turned out. I really loved how this came out, even though I just improvised with the things I had.
And drink our chocolate by the fire, 'cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents.
And that is going to be everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below if this video gave you any new ideas or inspiration for your Christmas decor this year. Stay tuned for next week's Christmas Clean and Decorate with Me video, where I'll be decorating my dining room table and a smaller Christmas tree in that area. If you liked this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I really hope I can see you in my next one. Bye.
Reach a place we can stay, maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire, 'cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas.